Of all the crises unfolding simultaneously in the United States right now, only one has the certain capacity to change our way of life forever.
Rihanna is spotted here with Michelle Lamy, and just pay very close attention to how they treat this woman.
But you did work on the Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the season where y'all predicted Donald Trump and shit, right?
And for the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I got some creepy videos that will break your reality. So if you guys are ready, hit the subscribe button. You guys thought I was going to say check these out. Gotcha. But for real, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and now we're going to check these out.
And and for the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a child molesting robot.
I beg your pardon, what?
I'm sorry, I'll speak up. It's a robot that is designed to molest children. And I call it Robo Chomo. You see, it's powered by solar rechargeable fuel cells, and it costs pennies to manufacture. And it can, theoretically, molest twice as many children as a human molester in, quite frankly, half the time. So do I win the contest?
I have no words to describe the craziness of that sketch. Like, why would you in the right mind say yes to somebody asking you to perform that skit on television? It makes no sense unless you think that is funny, in which case I don't even know. But then again, what can you expect from The Rock? He's been selling his soul for money like his whole life, so it's nothing strange. Look at the whole fiasco with the Hawaii fires and him and Oprah asking for money. These people are despicable.
Of all the crises unfolding simultaneously in the United States right now, only one has the certain capacity to change our way of life forever. Only one of them can't be undone, and that's the invasion. Take a look at the video on your screen. This was shot just outside El Paso, Texas. You can see the migrants cutting razor wires. They force their way into our country as they invade it. Again, this is not happening on the other side of the world. This is your country. This is Texas, under siege by people who have zero respect for our borders and laws, people whose first act as an American is to break federal law. But what's so interesting is that no one is stopping this. And to the extent they're trying, courts are stopping them. Courts have gone back and forth about whether Texas has the right to protect its own borders. What's so interesting, really, is that a bunch of other states and cities around the country for decades have been violating federal law by declaring themselves sanctuary cities. And no one's done anything about that at all. But here, one state trying to enforce the U.S. border with the rest of the world and is prevented from doing so by judges.
I'm convinced that this administration is just trying to basically destroy the economy and like get rid of everybody within, because like the stuff that they're doing is like, it makes no sense to me. Like how you gonna leave the border open, like completely open, and then like block the state that is trying to prevent the illegal immigrants from coming in? I don't know. It's just a lot of little things that they're doing that it all points to one thing, which is they try to destroy the economy and everybody within the United States. Were they bought by another country or something? Because that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing that makes sense. You guys let me know in the comments what you think.
Rihanna is spotted here with Michelle Lamy, and just pay very close attention to how they treat this woman. Shortly after, this is her backstage of ASAP Rocky, and this woman has deep connections with every single celebrity. I mean, many pictures and videos of her and Usher, Kim Kardashian, Migos, Kanye West, ASAP Rocky, whatever, you name it, almost every single celebrity. But who is this woman? If you look her up, it says she's a fashion designer, filmmaker, producer, whatever. But she's also married to Rick Owens, and now we're getting warmer. If you know anything about Rick Owens, he's known as the Dark Lord of Fashion. Now, if this woman is married to the Lord of Darkness when it comes to fashion, and she's a fashion designer, this is literally her wearing his head, you start wondering, what is she doing with all these artists? Surely it can't be all fashion, right? And then you see pictures of her with Marina Abramovich, which is outspoken for her art, but also her spirit cooking. All I'm saying is be aware of what's really going on and do your own research.
That woman gives me the creeps. Ooh, why would you even want to be seen with that lady? Oh my God. Just knowing like the way she looks and like who she's married to, like those two put together, and then all these celebrities that they're nothing good either, and you know what they're into. Like, it's not a mystery why they're like worshiping this lady. Maybe she's the high witch of the whole cult, and that's why everybody's like, you guys let me know what you think. But that gave me the creeps.
If you know, you know. Time to expose some more pizza files, if you know what I'm saying. Now, this is pure speculation, right?
We've known each other for years.
Yeah.
You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or
Yeah.
what? We love
Yes,
a
we
pizza.
do.
It's so much fun. Now, I was told that you were.
Okay, that wasn't weird at all. I actually heard other people talking about Jennifer Aniston's pizza parties. So they're going back and forth talking about Jennifer Aniston trying to get them to go out and have fun with her or go to her parties. Just pay attention to body language, gestures.
When Aniston will say to me in the middle of the night, whenever I'm with her, something cool, she'll be like, you see? And I'll be like, no, you're right. This is great. This is great. And then the next morning, she'll text me and say, I know something, Wednesday night, if you want. I'll be like, come on, we just did that Saturday thing. We don't have to do too good.
I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So.
Yes, she can handle it. She can handle it. And her
can.
parties are incredible at her house, too.
Yeah. She does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza,
Wonderful pizza. All right, just, y'all are all like, whatever.
I know it's not just me. Those of you who know, you know.
How was the pizza? Was it good?
What?
Did he make it
Amal's
himself?
pizza was better than Clooney's. They both made, everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he does.
5 different kinds. 5 different kinds or 6 different kinds of pizza that night. Clooney's was excellent. Amal's was.
So I wonder why she told him to be quiet. 5 different kinds, 6 different kinds, that kind of sounds familiar.
One lady was like, how many cheeses, Jerry? Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses, 7 different cheeses. People were eating the fucking pizza going crazy. Oh my God, I taste the cheeses, Jerry. I taste the cheeses. They brought me my piece of pizza. I took a bite. I couldn't fucking believe it. Best pizza I've ever had in my life. Best fucking pizza I've ever had. Had some type of lettuce on it. I've never tasted this shit. Took a white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce.
He didn't just say what I think he said, did he? So somebody said he said, I told my wife, baby, listen.
Took a white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took a white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took a white baby's got some type of lettuce on it.
Okay, I'm not hearing it. Now here's the thing, y'all. It's all speculation, right? It's just a conspiracy, right? I know. We're all crazy, right?
I don't know, but they're putting too much emphasis on this pizza conversations that they're having. Like how I like pizza myself, but like I don't be talking to everybody I see about pizza all the damn time. Like, what is going on? And they just say, oh, the pizza. But you guys know what the whole pizza gate was about. So, and don't get me started on Kevin Hart. Like that didn't sound too good for him to be saying that. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but what I heard was that baby has some type of letters on it. You guys tell me what you heard, but
Approved, Ned Flanders.
Wait a minute. You did work on the Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the season where y'all predicted Donald Trump and shit, right?
Don't believe those. It's just coincidence. You mean all those predictions, Donald Trump and aliens were going to
coincidence.
Nah, it was just a
film, bro.
It was a lucky guess. You know what was a lucky guess? Did you see the second Back to the Future movie?
I also saw it was a 9/11.
No, did you see Back to the Future?
Well, it kind of seems like you're switching the topics.
He's what's his name? Fox.
What about the 9/11 boys?
No. They didn't predict anything about 9/11.
You've seen it, right? The Twin Towers, the Twin Towers beside it.
So how would you explain it?
Hold on a second. No,
You don't know what to do.
It was a coincidence.
Yeah. Right hands up. It's just a coincidence.
Hey, James.
He didn't put his right hand up. He's not even looking at us anymore. I think we're onto something. I don't know how much I can get out of him, but I'm gonna try for y'all. The name of journalism. Wait, so don't you think it's
He's
like
in charge of the whole convention? That guy. He's trying to be chummy with him. That's James Ponce. He's run a couple of conventions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was that your guess?
Don't you think it's kind of crazy how all these things come a reality? How would you explain it?
Well, it's scary. It's kind of scary that you hit it right on the nose without even trying, you know? The Simpsons are, they're good at that. Did you see the movie?
I don't know, but it looks like to me like he was trying to change the subject. He was panicking. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say. He was waving at people that weren't even there. Oh man, like I think they got him. Like there's something fishy about the Simpsons and the writers, and they must know something, and they're not willing to tell us. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think.
God really saw me. It's not how he looks. I go to St. Philip Church. That's not how he looks in there. He has like a beard. He doesn't have long hair. He has short hair. His eyes were the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Mom, if you've seen them, if you would have saw them, you would have said they were beautiful, more beautiful than mine. And his lips, they're never chapped, he said. No. It happens, like your lips are just perfect. His lips were perfect. His lips were perfect. And Mom, he said that the reason you went through so much when you were little, he said it's because that's why the way you are today. He said that's why you are so good at what you do today. He said that your kids are like you because of you. He said that they're going to grow up to be just like you. And he said that I'm going to make you very proud. I'm perfect.
That's wild. Like that kid just went through a near-death experience, and apparently he thinks he saw Jesus Christ. And he's not the only one that has gone through that and has described Jesus as the way he's describing him. Others have added more detail, but still, like, it's amazing, like, what people are able to see at the brink of death. And he came back with a message for his mom. So maybe that was meant to happen. Maybe his mom was going through some tough times, and that's exactly what she needed to hear for things to get better in her life and the life of the kids. But apparently it looks like the kid made it out okay, so that's a happy ending in my book.
Creepy last words people said right before dying. A nursing assistant said that she was in a long-term patient's room changing the sheets. The patient would periodically look behind her. She asked the patient what was wrong, and the patient looked in her eyes and asked, "He doesn't scare you?" The nurse was confused, and she asked her who she was referring to, and the patient said, "The big man in the top hat. He's standing right behind you." She said that she doesn't think that she has ever finished changing a bed sheet and repositioning a patient as fast as she did that night. She refused to go into that room by herself for the rest of her shift. Linda Johnson, a former nurse, said that she had a gentleman in his late 90s who was dying. He started screaming blood-curdling screams, so they raced to his room. He was screaming that the room was on fire and that there was a man with large horns peering out of the flames. He kept pointing to one wall, saying that it was on fire. The nurses turned on the lights and tried to calm and console him, but to no avail. Instead of being consoled, Linda said that he told her that she was on fire and that he could see her being consumed by flames. Linda said that it was the creepiest thing that has ever happened to her. The doctor was notified, but nothing relieved the patient's terrifying hallucinations. He died soon after. Cynthia said that several years ago, her 20-year-old daughter had brain surgery. She got an infection of the spinal fluid. She was there in grave condition for a month. Cynthia never left her daughter's side. One night, the worst night at this point, she asked who the man in black was that was standing by the bathroom, and why Cynthia's deceased brother, the girl's uncle, was standing next to her at the side of the bed. Cynthia immediately got the chills. She told her daughter, "They're not here." Then she told her brother and the man in the black, whom she couldn't see, "You both have to go now. She's not ready to go, and I'm not ready to let her go." After that night, her daughter started to get better and better each day. Today, her daughter is doing well.
Hey, yo, that was crazy. The second one, where the old man was seeing fire and basically the guy with horns, that would creep me the heck out. Like, bro. And then not only was the walls burning, according to him, but one of the nurses was burning. Bro, like if the guy's dying and he's able to see that and he sees me caught on fire, that's basically him telling me to watch myself because I'm headed one way down. What would you guys do in that situation? Let me know in the comments below.
1,900 food production companies in the past year have been destroyed. The two largest egg manufacturers in the United States have burnt down in the past 36 hours. We've had 2 planes smash into meat processing centers. And the only commonality amongst all of them are these 2 things. They make food for Americans, and it's on American land.
Here we go again. There's another situation where they're trying to say that all these things are coincidences, but it looks to me like they're purposely trying to get rid of food supplies for the American people. I don't know. You guys let me know if you think that these things are coincidences, or you think that they are actually going out of their way to sabotage the economy.
A man is babysitting his niece when she begins staring into the darkness as if he sees somebody very tall.
Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. I'm like, what the f***?
Remaining calm, he begins to speak to whatever his niece is seeing.
You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the f*** out of here, man.
She simply continues to point in silence.
The door is wide open over here, man. Or just... I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something.
Many people have questioned him, asking why he didn't turn the lights on in this moment, and Cruz claims that he tried to, but weirdly, the lights weren't working. Could this be a simple coincidence, or could his niece really have been interacting with something from the other side? What do you believe?
She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there.
Like, bro, turn the lights on. You're not going to tell me that the lights are not working and that battery just happened to fall out of nowhere, right? And you didn't freak out about it. Tell the truth. You threw the battery. You're just trying to make it seem like there's a ghost there. It's okay. I know you're just looking for views. I think what the little girl is pointing at is that the light is off and she's pointing up because she's trying to tell you to turn on the damn light. Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, the light in the hallway doesn't work, but the rest of the lights in the house are working. Then turn on the light in the living room where you're standing. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that one. I wanted to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for all the likes, the views, the comments, all of you who subscribed. I highly appreciate it. Channel is off to a great start. I didn't think I was going to have all these views on my first month. Again, thank you all for supporting the channel, and there's more where this came from, so stay tuned. See you next time. Peace.